If you clicked onto the thumbnail, let's begin with the video. How your brain tricks you into negative thinking and how to fix it. Do you ever feel like your brains or your mind is working literally against you? Why? The answer is very simple. It is a set of psychological trap your mind falls into every day. In this video, I reveal 5 ways your brain tricks you into this trap, or you could say negative thinking, give you simple practical fixes to take back control. This is something I'm personally trying, and I swear it does help. Have you ever caught yourself thinking, I can't do this, or maybe I'm just not good enough to do it? What if I told you your brain is lying to you? The thinking is not your fault. I'll show you what exactly your brain does and how to take back the control. Now, you must be wondering why this matters. Negative thinking affects everything: your confidence, your productivity, your relationships, and your personal style. Now, scary part, most people don't even realize that their brains are actually working against them. But the good news is, once you know the tricks, you can fix them and literally start thinking positively consistently. Catastrophizing, making things worse than they are. Isn't this something we all do, and we are so habituated we keep on doing it without even realizing that the things are not that severe? Brain automatically imagines the worst case scenarios. Example, you make a small mistake at work and you think you're not going to get fired. How do you fix this? Ask yourself, what's the most likely outcome? Isn't usually as bad as you think it in here. एंड यू नो द सीवियरिटी, लाइक ऐसे होता ही नहीं है, जितना आप यहाँ पे बुरा सोचते हो ना उससे वो कम ही सीवियर होता है. सो या, in that immediate situation, ask yourself, what's the worst possible case scenario se pehle? Usually that bad? And what's the most likely outcome? Second, black and white thinking, seeing everything as extreme. Brain labels all good or all bad, and there's no middle ground. Example, if you miss out a yoga session, Zumba session, or say one day at your workout, you think, oh, I'm never going to get really fit. How you fix it is the shades of gray: progress and not perfection. Just remember, recognize the shades of gray. Like, if you think on no middle grounds, like directly there's life and death, I want you to see from a different perspective. अपने आप जो एंगल से देखते हो हमेशा चीज़ों को उस एंगल से ना देखें. You know, like if you miss a day at a gym or yoga or Zumba or anywhere where you're thriving to, get better, just think that maybe I did something good, or maybe work extra 2 hours tomorrow or something like that to compensate the loss. You can just see a situation from a different perspective or an angle, is what I mean at this point, and not just think, all good or all bad. There are middle grounds, and you can rest in those middle grounds on days when you are just, overwhelmed, or you think you cannot give your 100%, right? So, progress over perfection always. That's how you trick your brains. Now, the third one is overgeneralization, turning one event into pattern. One failure becomes a permanent label in your mind. Trust me, I have done this due to a lot of peer pressure at times in my childhood, and somewhat that loosens your confidence inside out. Never do it. For example, if you fail one competitive exam, or say one test, okay, and or maybe the results ain't that fair to you for whatever you have put yourself into, like how much have you invested into it, utna result aapka nahi aata hai. Just thinks ki this is not for me. But that's not the case. How do you fix it? One single incident is not your identity. I repeat, one single incident is not your identity. Now, this applies to everywhere in your life, wherever you have felt embarrassed, judged, a lot of peer pressure, a lot of people, and you are embarrassed for a certain reason that happened by mistake or accidentally. That is not at all your identity. And that can't be your identity. Just put it in here. Fourth, mind reading. assuming you know what others think. Example, your brain tricks you into thinking everyone judges you, all right? Whenever you are out in public place, how many times has this happened that you think everybody is judging me for what I'm wearing? How do I look? I think this is what is happening with 90% of us. We literally assume that, everybody's just judging us. Example, if you say something funny and, just someone amongst the crowd doesn't laugh and you'll think, oh, they hate me. Happens, right? Let me just highlight something. Fear of people has killed so many people inside at places, at times where they have regretted that they must have done what they should have instead of being bothered by societal norms and people and stuff. Can't even begin to tell. How do you fix this? Ask questions or wait for actual feedback. Do not jump to conclusions. I swear, do not jump to conclusions. Even if you do, or even if you were right what they were thinking, don't bother yourself, because everybody has their own perceptions and they cannot define your own identity. Don't assume, don't bother, be careless. That's how you be careless, be confident. Fifth, filtering, focusing only on the negatives. ये मेरे साथ बहुत होता है, okay? Brain plays a trick here. It filters out all the positive, if you would notice it, and magnifies the negative. You'll get 10 compliments and one criticism, but at the end of the day, all the 10 compliments go in vain, and you will only focus upon one critic that has criticized you, and you'll take it to your heart and sit with it the entire day and even spend nights with it. Tell me if I'm wrong. How do you fix it? Write down positives. Gratitude journaling. Trust me, I was the one who used to question कि ये workout करता भी है, this helps or not, why are these people saying all this stuff, this is so simple, this is so shitty, why would this help me in any ways? But putting your thoughts or whatever is bothering you on a piece of paper or practicing gratitude alongside really does help. If you don't want to write negatives, don't, but write the positives. This really helps to retain your mind. This is what really happens, and this is how you're being tricked. How to retain your brain daily so that you fix all of this and fix your brains or reset it in a way to help you out, and you really make your brain as your friend. Daily habits to rewire thinking. First is awareness. Notice your negative thoughts and label the trap. I mean, whenever you see that the pattern is being repeated where you're thinking negatively and that the same loop has started, just label it. It's a trap, it's a trap, it's a trap. Remind yourself. Second, journaling. Write 1 or 3 positive things every day, no matter how little, how tiny, whatever it is, no matter how minute the thing is, you have to note down whatever positive has happened with you. At least one, if not three, and thus you can increase upon, right? That is how the journaling works. When somebody said a good compliment about you and you noticed something about you, and that made you feel that made your heart feel a bit lighter, or you were happy about it, write it down. Note everything that is positive or whatever has happened in a day. Third, affirmation. Simple statements like I'm learning, I'm growing, I'm healing, I'm being blessed, anything. Stand in front of your mirror. If you don't want to stand in front of your mirror, Pinterest has amazing affirmations. You could just, take a certain affirmation, say it out loud, instead of scrolling your phone. It just takes few seconds to say that affirmation out loud. Yeah, that helps. Fourth, pause and reframe. When a negative thought emerges, what are you supposed to do at that time? Stop, take a pause. Pause in the moment, and you just have to ask yourself, is it a fact, or are my brains exaggerating it? That's all. I know it sounds simple and you would be out there, does this really work? But unless and until you try it, I know these are very little minute things, but they do make a difference. Trust me upon this. Consistency is a key. Your brain, it learns pattern. The more you practice positive thinking, the more easier it gets. Negative thinking is not a personal flaw, it's just your brain's trap, and it's just your brain's default. Awareness and small daily habits equals to control of your thoughts, emotion, and confidence, which helps you to build your life. If you want more psychology based tips and how do you master your thoughts, your emotions, confidence, habits, minds, trust me, guys, even I am working on this. And as I am, and as I'm seeing the results and whatever is helping me out, I want you, even if it helps, 10 of you, it's more than for me. This is why I'm trying very hard to study, to apply this for myself, to implement. I implement all this upon me, and then when it works, I am literally trying very hard to help those who are in need. So 10 लोगों को भी ये अगर लगता है कि it's helping out, even if it benefits 10 of you, it's really a very big deal for me. And side by side, I'm learning, I'm growing, and this is what is working for me. So I want you, those who are in need and those who are feeling confused or have problems as such as mine, I want to help them out. And that is why I'm doing this. So if it resonates with you, tap that subscribe button and join in the journey. All right. And always remember, your brain can be your best friend or your worst enemy. Make it work for you.